you're probably wondering, well, okay, so where is this kid? How come he took all the videos down, and where is this kid, now? And what happened? Well, so do we, because, you see, there was a falling out with the parents of this kid, alright, with DJ, and they refused to let DJ see their kid anymore because of stuff the kid said. Now, this is something that happened in person to a kid DJ knew personally. So that's something that not many people knew about, is the issue with the Big Brother thing and what happened to this kid, and why the parents stopped all contact with DJ. And, this on top of all the stuff with that's going on with this Y-Task, and why he even started, this in the first place. Why did he start the whole thing with Mickey? Why did he move on to Sam? Why did he go on to Jesse? Why is he so fixated on starting, getting kids to group with him? Mainly young boys to group with him. That on top of the Big Brother situation. And then all the manipulation I hear about from all the different kids reporting it. Now parents are even coming out saying, we really, we were just going by what DJ told us, and we really don't know any information that's going on behind the scenes. And this brings us to the sponsor issue. Now, when you take manipulation, the control, the deception, and all this, and not revealing things, and and intentions behind things, apparently behind things, and then you add on top of that a way to get money. It's like, well, is this for money, or what is this sponsorship for that you could see he was focusing on for a while? Now he took that off the channel page, of course, because people started getting concerned about it, so he just kind of took it off. But mainly it seems like that was the main focus. It's not really about video collaboration, it's about getting these kids together under his wing, and then, what's the next step? Before one video collaboration is done, he's already going for sponsors, and the reasons he gives are, really flippant. There are reasons like for equipment, and no, you don't need any more equipment to edit videos for YouTube or anything else. I mean, you have all the equipment, you could need. This is not true. So what is it for? Now, he will not reveal the sponsor's name, to anyone. He says, some parents do know who it is, what it is, but he is very, secretive about it all, and that's not being transparent, and you must be transparent when you do things like this. You have no right to keep things like that secret, from the public. You can't do that. Now, you're probably thinking this sponsor might be like some pervy type of thing, like, yeah, get these kids to, do a video for me and I give you some money. I have to say, even though he's not revealing who the sponsor is, it doesn't mean we don't know. It's not that. It is a company, but why wouldn't he reveal what it is? Well, what he's doing, he's trying to stop any direct contact between the parents or the kids and the company, and vice versa. He doesn't want any direct contact. Everything must go through him. Now, why? Well, so he can manipulate things. It gives him all the power. The same reason that he had set up that core email address. Because when somebody's in between, they have all the power to manipulate things both ways. For instance, say that the company said they were interested in sponsoring the group because basically they see the combined subscribers of all these individual kids, because DJ, you know, his marketing side of him picked kids that had a lot of subscribers and funneled them all into his own account. It's like, hey, look what I got. Yeah. So he's got the kids with all these subscribers that could have some potential for get some advertising out there for some sponsors, stuff like that. So I hear that there's some situation with a sponsor trying to contact a kid that had a lot of subscribers, and DJ somehow found a way to intercept that communication, somehow convince the sponsor to make the sponsorship for all of Y-Task instead of just the kid or something like that, and it's all through DJ. Meaning, for instance, a sponsor might ask, well, what can we do for you? What can we do for your group? You know, and, you know, DJ might say something like, you know, well, you know, the kids really would like to, you know, fly out to your headquarters and meet up there, you know? It's something the kids really want to do. Kids know nothing about this. So, the sponsor says, well, you know, alright, if that's what you want, and, you know, and of course, DJ would turn around and, to the kids and parents, he would say, well, you know, the sponsor, we have the sponsor, and they want to meet you guys, you know, they want to fly you all out, meet up together, you know, and maybe have, like, you know, a swim party or something like that. You know, he could say anything. Yeah, I think you get the point of what the sponsorship is probably for. It's for a trip. Our guess, pretty educated guess, DJ wants to meet up with the kids in person. So that's what that's all about. Company does not want to meet the kids. That is not the company's idea. DJ is lying about that. The company has no purpose to fly out a bunch of kids from all over to meet up at their headquarters. It makes no sense. It doesn't do anything for them. You know, it's completely senseless. It's DJ's doing. So, any parent out there that heard that story, not true. It's DJ's idea. Now, this is another reason why there's no direct contact between the sponsor and the parents directly. And if you just step back and think about it, it's, you know, common sense, really. But when you're involved in this, you know, intimately like that, you really can't, you don't notice things like that. So, I mean, I don't want any parents or kids or anybody to feel stupid or anything, because you're not, you know. And then when somebody, you know, says you're going to get free tickets to go on a trip, and I mean, it just clouds everything. It's like, you almost don't care, you know, why. And you say, and then you start justifying it. You say, well, you know, parents are going to, you know, well, of course, you know, the parents are going to, but, you know, when you're in the situation, you know, the parents are not going to be connected to the kid constantly. I mean, in every restroom, in the locker room, at the swimming pool, which, you know, it's you know, and DJ knows that, especially with the boys, because, you know, it's just not gonna happen, and there's gonna be a time when he's going to be there. And I'm not saying he ever would do anything, or anything like that. We really don't know the history on what happened with this little brother, big brother situation, and why the parents stopped all contact. That would answer some questions, and those answers can't come from DJ, obviously. Anyway, I hope this helps clear some things up. I'm sure there'll be lots of response from DJ about this, trying to smooth it all over as usual. But I hope everybody will try and look into things themselves, and we're on this. Okay, this was really long. Thanks for watching, everybody.